Right now, Pittsburgh's best sports show is about to begin. Call us or tweet us. We've got things to talk about on the Nightly Sports Call.
All right, thanks a lot, Ken, and thank you for tuning in to the Nightly Sports Call. Give us a call tonight, 412-575-2600. We have a lot to talk about. What Ben Roethlisberger said to Ron Cook today on 93.7 The Fan. Also, Mike Tomlin. And the Pittsburgh Penguins open their season tonight, showing off their bling again, the rings. They keep talking about those. They're pretty nice. You can see the pictures of those on our website at KDKA.com. But right now, let's bring in Ron Cook. And Ron, Ben Roethlisberger, very outspoken on your radio show today. Very good. And the one thing that I think caught everyone's attention is what he said about Antonio Brown and his temper tantrum.
Yeah, he basically said it's a distraction for all of us and unfortunate situation that the team doesn't need. And I have a hard time arguing with him. Antonio wasn't happy that Ben didn't throw the ball to him when he was open. Roethlisberger explained to us that the coverage dictated he looked away from Antonio. He said, I miss guys all the time, and I admit it. He goes, this time I didn't miss him. I was not supposed to be looking for him. And then he said to get that kind of reaction, throwing the water cooler, the gesture on the field. And he really showed up Todd Haley on the sideline as well. And Ben just goes, none of us need this. He said it takes Antonio from a superhuman player to a mere mortal, leading me to believe that he thinks it impacts his game. And Tomlin was pretty outspoken about it too today. And in the past, he's always given Antonio a pass. I think he was even disgusted what happened Sunday.
You know what, Ron? I don't have a problem with throwing the water cooler. I have a problem with what he did with Haley. I think that's the biggest issue I have with that.
Well, he showed up Ben on the field too. He
yeah.
raised his arms and. Nobody likes to be shown up on the field, and that's what Ben said. He said, come talk to me. I'll explain to you what happened. Don't show me up. Don't show up the coach. It was not a good situation. In a game they were winning, and I get tired of the old Antonio's a competitor. They're all competitors. There's 53 guys in that team that are competitors. They don't get to that point without being a competitor. So this was one of those occasions where we didn't get, that's just AB being AB. And I get it. He's a great player, the best wide receiver I've ever seen, and I'm around for Stallworth and Swan in this town. I think he's better. But you get so much good. Why do you have to take the crap with it? I mean, it's so unnecessary.
Do you think it had anything to do with what Ben said earlier last week, talking about not looking in AB's direction as much?
No, he said he looked at AB's direction too much is what
I know,
he said.
but like this week he wasn't going to look at him as much.
I don't think so. I mean, I don't think so. That wasn't the case. I think, teams are going to try to take him away, and I think that's what happened. And obviously it was Le'Veon Bell's game this week. He had 39 touches. They went into this game with an idea to run the ball, and they did it very successfully, and they won the game. And I just think Ben's getting to the point where he tries to keep everybody happy. You know what? If they're not happy and it's a loss, then you got a point. But if it's a win, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, you're not going to keep everyone happy, especially if you have 4 or 5 superstars.
Right.
There's just not enough balls.
So many balls to go around.
Are you worried about this offense at all? I mean, this is 4 games now that they should start clicking.
I thought it was better on Sunday. They scored 3 touchdowns. They got the ball with 5.5 minutes left. Really iced the game with a nice drive, mostly Le'Veon running the ball. I thought he broke out. Ben still hasn't been as sharpest yet, but as he explained to us today, all he cares about is getting the wins. He doesn't care if he throws for 500 yards. And they're 3-1, should be 4-0, 3-1. Pretty good position right now. Yeah, the red zone, they weren't efficient again. Or too efficient inside the 12-yard line twice, had to kick a field goal. But penalties were the big issue, and that's kind of what I was getting to. Coming from the offensive line, too, I mean, does this group have to find its groove? All the penalties. Hubbard had a false start down there. I think DeCastro had a holding penalty. Villanueva took a very selfish personal foul penalty, all inside the 20-yard line, and that moves you back. That makes you settle for field goals instead of touchdowns. Definitely something they have to clean up. I thought the offensive line played better than it has. They got a lot of money invested in those guys, and I don't think they were very good the first 3 weeks. Thought they were better last week against Baltimore, against a pretty good defense, too. What do you make of this team coming in here, the Jaguars, this week? I mean, who are they? Are they good? Are they bad? Where are they? Who knows? I don't think they're a really great team, but we've seen the Steelers struggle with those kind of teams in the past. I would expect them to play really well at home, the Steelers. And then they have the tough assignment at Kansas City the following week. They need to win this one and be 4-1 headed to Kansas City.
All right, we're taking your phone calls after the break. That's where we're headed right now, to the break, 412-575-2600. We're talking Penguins after the break. Give us a call.